Now that was a scary finish. Tony Stewart won Daytona Saturday night, Coke Zero 400, but he was shaking. We were all shaking. I'm just glad Kyle Busch got out of that thing alive. Classic restrictor plate racing. Big crash last lap. Tony bobbed high, bobbed low. Kyle blocked. Kyle got knocked straight into the wall. Then got hit twice. To the infield hospital. He's okay. But Tony was shaking. We were all shaking. Gotta say it. Thanks, Bodine, for the car tomorrow, because you may have saved Kyle Busch's life. Savage crash on the last lap of the Coke Zero 400. Tony Stewart dominated. Denny Hamlin right there with him all night. Kyle Busch right with him too. All three were teammates last year, remember? Now, Tony Stewart's with his own team, and he was battling Denny and Kyle Busch down the stretch. Kyle passed him with a lap to go, tried to hold him off, tried to block him high, tried to block him once too many times. Got tapped into the wall. Everybody was shaking. Jimmy Johnson was shaking. Carl Edwards said, hey, probably a little sarcastically, hey, good entertainment, isn't it? Carl, remember, was the guy that almost got thrown in the grandstands the last lap at Talladega, the last restrictor plate race. I wish we could do something about restrictor plate racing. 20 years now. We hold our breath. Fortunately, the car tomorrow did its job. Kyle took some savage hits, crawled out of the car, walked across the infield care center. Good guy, didn't say much afterwards. Flew back home probably. Tony was saying that he didn't like to win him like that. Even though he dominated, he was right there. He said, I worked with Kyle all day. He was a good guy to work with. Former teammate. He's good to call him in the next day or so when they get a chance to calm down and figure out what's going on. Tough finish. Tough finish. Pretty good crowd. I'd say about 120,000. Holds 160. Backstretch grandstands weren't open. Front stretch grandstands were okay, not bad. Traffic cleared out pretty well. Race was good. Restrictor plate races are always good. Always scary, but always good. Tony Stewart, 2 points later, winning again for his own team. Not really an Alan Kawicki, of course. He's got Rick Hendrick horsepower, Rick Hendrick engineering, Darian Grubb doing the crew chiefing work. Darian has a heck of a crew. They got Tony out first every time they went down pit road. 7 times. Good work. Good work. But, like Tony said, he just didn't feel right in victory lane. He was just glad that nobody got injured. That's the report. Daytona, Saturday night. Tony Stewart winning. Jimmy Johnson second. Mike Mulhern for MikeMulhern.net. On to Chicago. And maybe we'll see Jeremy Mayfield. Then again, maybe not. But it's been a sort of strange season. Be interesting to see what happens at Chicago. Mike Mulhern for MikeMulhern.net.